Unit 5, Lesson 6. This is a map of my town. Identificarán la forma negativa y positiva de there is, are para describir los lugares públicos que hay en la comunidad.
Hola, chicos. En la lección anterior aprendimos a identificar ciertas expresiones que utilizamos para preguntar por la ubicación de un lugar. Recordemos.
Excuse me. Good morning. Is there a bank near here?
Yes, of course. There's one on González Camarena Avenue.
And where is González Camarena Avenue?
It's 1 block from here.
Thanks. I'm sorry for staring, but you look like my nephew, Robert.
You're right. He looks identical. And is there a bookstore here?
Yes, there is one on Tintan Street.
Do you live here?
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to meet you.
Hola, chicos. El día de hoy, un correo electrónico a la dirección equivocada causa confusión en Simol por la llegada de un importante programa de televisión inglesa. Nuestra historia empieza en la ciudad de Londres. ¡Veamos!
We have to find an interesting and exciting place for our next program, Mr. Tripp.
Here's a letter from one of our fans. Listen. Dear Mr. Tripp, the town where I live is very pretty and romantic. There's a big tower called the Eiffel Tower. Also, there's a river called the Seine River. There are many restaurants and bistros. Bistros are little cafes and people eat lunch there. There are famous museums like the Louvre. There is a famous cathedral called Notre Dame. In Paris, there are a lot of churches. I hope you can visit my city and show how beautiful it is. Regards, Jean-Marie.
What? Paris? Everybody films in Paris. We need something different.
Simol is different. Me gusta ese título, Ángel. Menos mal que Karen nos ayudó a terminar esta tarea y que Rose nos prestara su computadora.
Sí, estas tareas de Martín son difíciles, pero yo me divertí mucho en describir a Simol.
Nos damos cuenta que Simol tiene mucho que ofrecer. ¡Es un gran pueblo!
Pues yo creo que nos quedó muy bien.
Hey guys, have you finished your description of Simol in English?
Yes, Karen. It's great. Maestro Martín said we have to print the project or we can send it to him by email. He says we can use the computers in school.
Why don't you send it from Rose's computer to save time?
Okay. We just press send and it's off.
Come on, let's go to the movies. We need something great, Mr. Tripp. We still don't have a program for next week.
Yes, you're right. And I need 3,000 points to add to my frequent flyer rewards.
Hey, look at this email. We live in a special place. Here, everything is bizarre, but fun and interesting too. There aren't any luxury hotels. Also, there aren't any nice and expensive restaurants. There isn't a shoe store, but we don't need one. There isn't a supermarket, but we don't care. We have everything we need. There is a nature reserve where a weird but intelligent researcher lives. She and her niece work with macaws. There is a bird-watching reserve where Tayari's friends, other crazy macaws, live. They love to eat red fruits. There's a river and there are waterfalls too. There isn't a museum, but they're Mayan ruins. And there's a pyramid. Nearby lives a great guy. He looks like an adventure archaeologist. He does research at the pyramid and plays chess with a mysterious man who's the oldest person in Chiapas. There's a jungle, but the most incredible thing is the animals and the guy that lives with them. He has a panda, which is his partner. He speaks frequently to him. There are very unusual and exotic animals that live in the mangrove. There's a kiosk in the middle of the town where we spend time with our friends here in Simol. Sincerely, Gabriela and Angel.
Wow! What an incredible story. Imagine a guy who speaks to animals and an archaeologist who is also an adventurer. It sounds very familiar.
It's a place called Simol. It sounds exciting and very different.
Right. Simol, here we come!
What's going on? Are you lost?
I hope not. This place is pretty. This is Simol, right?
Yes, it is.
Fabulous. Are there Mayan ruins nearby?
Yes, there are Mayan ruins nearby. Why?
Great! Are there waterfalls?
Yes, there are waterfalls.
Perfect. We need to look around and film everything. This program will be a success. But first, are there any restaurants?
Yes, there are restaurants. But they aren't nice or expensive.
Wonderful. Traditional restaurants, Mayan ruins, and waterfalls.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here in Simol, we have found waterfalls like El Chiflon, mountains and jungles surrounding these magnificent waterfalls. Next to the waterfalls, there are some Mayan ruins. This place is perfect for taking photographs, for going swimming, and having a very pleasant picnic. Huh?
Hello, who are you?
Hi, you must be the guy who lives in the jungle. The one who talks to the animals.
That's right. I'm Billy Ruiz. How did you know?
We received a very nice email and we know everything about this town and its inhabitants.
Please, Mr. Jobs, is there a beauty parlor in Simol? I must get my hair done.
No, there isn't a beauty parlor here. There are 2 beauty parlors in the next town. You can go there.
I hear there's a panda in Simol.
Yes, there is a panda here. His name is Pancho.
Is it true that you talk to the animals?
Yes, I talk to them.
But that's impossible. Animals don't talk.
Oh, but they do talk. They have a lot to say.
Can you show us your home?
Sure, it's in the jungle. I'll introduce you to Pancho. Follow me.
Pues, no entiendo qué fue lo que pasó.
¿Estás seguro de que mandaste el correo?
Sí, bien seguro. Recuerdo que terminamos, luego llegó Karen y nos dijo que lo enviáramos desde la computadora de Rose, y lo mandé y después nos fuimos al cine.
Ángel, a mí se me hace que no enviaste el proyecto. Solo dijiste que sí, pero no lo hiciste. El profesor Martín dice que no lo recibió.
¿Qué es todo esto?
In the town of Simol, there's everything you need for a splendid time. There's a bank, there's a medical center, there are traditional restaurants, and there are parks too.
Oh, Miss Morningshine, what a pleasure to meet you. I see you received my email.
Yes, we received it. You're right. We like this place very much. Your email was very touching. You talk about people and the way they live. Wonderful.
No, I talked about my job here on the reserve and the Macaw Reserve.
No, we didn't receive that email. Are you Gabriela?
That's our homework!
What? Who are you?
I'm Gabriela, and this is our project for Maestro Martín, our English teacher. We live in a special place. Here, everything is bizarre, but fun and interesting too. There aren't any luxury hotels. Also, there aren't any nice and expensive restaurants. There isn't a shoe store, but we don't need one. There isn't a supermarket, but we don't care. We have everything we need. And Angel and I go on to say, in this description of Simol, there is a river and there are waterfalls too. There isn't a museum, but there are Mayan ruins and there is a pyramid.
I know. I get it. I sent our project to the wrong address. I just pressed send to the address on Rose's computer and it went to the TV program.
Can I have the mail? Because we have to give it to the teacher, Martin. It's our homework.
Well, it worked. We're here. You did an excellent job. Thank you.
Hey, you! The guy with the tie. Are you going to eat that sandwich?
They really do talk.
Hola, chicos. En la lección del día de hoy, aprendimos a identificar el uso de there is y there are de forma positiva y there isn't y there aren't de forma negativa para describir lugares que hay en el pueblo. Vamos a recordar.
Hey, look at this email. We live in a special place. Here, everything is bizarre, but fun and interesting too. There aren't any luxury hotels. Also, there aren't any nice and expensive restaurants. There isn't a shoe store, but we don't need one. There isn't a supermarket, but we don't care. We have everything we need. There is a nature reserve where a weird but intelligent researcher lives. She and her niece work with macaws. There is a bird-watching reserve where Tayari's friends, other crazy macaws, live. They love to eat red fruits. There's a river and there are waterfalls too. There isn't a museum, but there are Mayan ruins. And there's a pyramid.
Esto es todo por esta lección. Recuerden que el uso de there is y there are de forma positiva y there isn't y there aren't de forma negativa nos sirven para describir lugares públicos de un lugar. ¡Hasta la próxima!